Malle lived in a small, dusty alley of the city. Poverty was her constant companion, yet her heart was rich, full of hope, love, and an unshakable belief in life. Her smile was so radiant that it could light up the darkest corners, and her eyes held a sparkle that could erase any sorrow. One day, while Malle was looking at an old book in the market, her eyes met Arman's. Arman was a kind, gentle young man from the city. When he saw her, he said softly, "This book, it feels like it's meant for you." For the first time, a strange happiness lit up Malle's eyes. That single moment sparked a love that was pure, untouched by hatred or prejudice. Days passed. Arman began visiting her every day. He lost himself in her smile, in the little things she did, and in her dreams. Even amidst poverty, they built a small world of love, simple yet complete. A flower here, a cup of tea there, a shared laugh. These small gestures became their treasures. But life is rarely easy. When Arman's family learned of Malle, they opposed her relationship. "She's from a poor family," they said, and Arman was forced to leave. Malle heard it all silently. That night, she cried alone, thinking, perhaps love is only meant for the fortunate. Years later, Malle had grown into a woman of grace and strength. A wealthy man, Rayhan, noticed her kindness and dedication. He fell in love with her heart, not just her beauty, and offered her a life of comfort and security. They married with all the celebrations one could imagine. Malle looked stunning, yet in her eyes lingered the shadows of a love she could never forget. Though she had wealth, comfort, and respect, her heart still quietly beat for Arman, the boy who once held her hand and filled her world with hope. On a quiet night, alone on the rooftop, Malle gazed at the stars. The cool breeze touched her face and she whispered, "Arman, if true love exists, it never truly fades." Tears glimmered in her eyes as she remembered the past. And in that moment, her story remained. A story of love, loss, and a heart that could never forget. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share.